Now time to quickly catch up with Indian cricketer Virat Kohli. He's another car lover like me, and I got the chance to catch up with him and ask him just what makes him go hakudoki.
The brands that you work with, though, how do you go? I mean, I'm sure that there is obviously a team that advises you, etc. But brand like Toyota, cars, is that like a direct connect? That's something that appeals to you? How do you approach these brands when you decide to sign them on?
Well, see, I think the most important thing when you get in terms or get in talking terms with the brand is how you connect with the brand. I think it's really important for me and for the brand as well, because if you're with a brand that has no sort of connection to you, then it doesn't seem appropriate and it doesn't seem natural when you do something for the brand. So I think any brand that I sign or they sign me, there's sort of a connection in everything that's been done. So even with Toyota, when the talks were going on, they wanted to sort of connect to the youth, and I can connect to the youth. That's what I feel, because I can sort of connect to what people think at my age and what they want in life, and what they wanted to come up with something very interesting. So I saw a lot of connection in that, and I saw a strong connection. So that's how I went on about it.
And you like cars, right? I mean, you have an X6, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I do like cars. I have an X6. I do like cars. I just booked a Fortuner as well. So I do like cars. I do like driving them as well. So.
And now Sachin's with BMW.
Yeah.
So I met him at the BMW launch as well. So it's a pursuit that makes you happy beyond just being associated with the brand, because it's a car after all, right?
Exactly. I mean, you feel glad to be associated with a brand that's so big globally and in India as well. And it's a different experience altogether when you get to know how they work and get to know how things work, and how much of precision and perfection goes into making one car. I think it's really fascinating to see.
You actually have had the chance to see that today. I mean, you've been inside the plant and you've had a chance to walk about and see the manufacturing operation. Interesting experience. What was that like?
Yeah, it was the first one for me. Indeed, a very interesting experience. As I said, seeing how things work, seeing what machines can do, and they can do wonders with anything and everything, and seeing how organized and how clean the plant is kept, and it was really wonderful to see. I mean, I would love to come back on a working day and actually see how people go on about it with so much perfection, and the results that they have. I mean, it's absolutely fascinating to see how they work.
I'm sure people are now asking you what Waku Doki is all about, because it's obviously it's Japanese to begin with, but it's a catchy sort of a phrase. So, what was your approach to it?
Well, I was when the word was told to me, I was pretty interested towards it, because you have certain tagline or a word that gets associated with you. So I was really keen on getting associated with Toyota with Waku Doki, which means giving those happy moments to people, and as I said, connecting to the youth. So even the commercials that we shot, they're all about giving those happy moments to people, and
A little unfair though, having you race cars. I mean, you're on foot, and the car's obviously going to.
Yeah, I mean that was the separate one, but I did 4 of those with Waku Doki, and it was something which everyone liked, and something which sort of people started associating me with, and all my friends that I meet sort of started calling me with that name, and started to catch up. So it felt nice that you can be associated with a phrase that everyone knows.
Yeah, it certainly caught on, I can tell you. But since the phrase is also makes your heart go Waku Doki, let me ask you: are there any dream cars that make your heart go Waku Doki? I mean, the X6 is pretty cool to begin with, I know, but aspirational machine.
Well,
or even a bike. I mean, it doesn't have to be a car.
I'm fond of bikes, but I don't really feel safe on a bike.
More of a car person.
Yeah, more of a car person. I'm really interested in the Maserati. I really love that car. I love the R8 as well. I think that's a beauty of a machine. One car I really would like to buy someday is an Aston Martin DBS.
Ooh.
I think that tops the list for me.
Just the way it looks.
Yeah,
And
just
then
the
of
way it
course
looks.
the
I
way it
mean,
drives.
I've driven that as well, and it was something very different.
India's #1 news app. Just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.